Hi guys, back again. I just got back from a night out dinner with my girlfriend, which was lovely. Um, but I'm in my jammies now and back on the throne. Um, yeah, this week's been um, not as good as I thought. I've only lost 1.5 kilos this week, but in saying that, I've averaged 3 kilos every week. It's not that big of a deal. I was hoping to have done all my measurements so I could let you guys know how that was, but unfortunately, I can't find my measuring tape, which means the child has done something with it. God knows what. Unfortunately, that happens when you got a 11-year-old, but I'll get something tomorrow and I'll give myself a measure tomorrow. But I've noticed my skin just feels better. I mean, I've got my face done right now, and I actually put a photo up earlier saying I felt pretty. Because I actually did. I felt really nice going out tonight. I know everyone's supposed to be like social isolation or whatever, but you know what? I haven't been out since September, so bite me. There was hardly anyone at the club anyway. And oh, that was so good. It's my first time out for dinner. I spoke to the chef and I said, can I please have a really small piece of lasagna and just a little bit of mashed potato, like half a cup of mashed potato. And that's what he gave me. I mean, I got charged $15 for it, but whatever. That's going to be a problem I'm going to have because I can't order a meal and have someone else eat the rest of it for me. I don't have a partner to do that. It'd be nice to have a personal garbage disposal that'd do that for me, but maybe when I lose the weight, see what happens. But anyway, they bought it out. I wasn't going to eat all the I had a little bit of the pasta out of the lasagna, but I just sort of mixed the cheese and the meat into the mashed potato and ate that because I can have soft foods now, which is great because I actually had pasta last night and I've had pasta sauce sitting in the freezer for a while. And what I've done with very, very small little containers full, and I had that last night, but I didn't have proper pasta. Unfortunately, everybody's stockpiling the shit, so I couldn't get the whole meal, which is what I wanted. But I got this other one that was like one of the healthier ones, where it's like 25% less carbs and not made the same. I mean, it still tasted all right, so I was happy with that. And tomorrow night I'm going to make some chicken paprika and give that a go. My daughter loves that, so I've got plenty of little containers to put that in. So there's that. And today, when I went into town, I managed to get some toilet paper. Like, woohoo! It's like shit's like gold. But when I got that, I thought, oh, I'll have a look around and I'll just grab some cold meat and stuff like that for the child for school next week and everything. And then I was just having a look for some chicken for my chicken paprika, and I noticed they had these very little sausages, like that big. I'm like, oh, my size sausages. So I grabbed them, and that was beef, um, carrot, and sweet potato, and something else mixed into it. And I thought, oh, that's all right. There was some green stuff mixed into it. I can't remember what it was. It might have been spinach or something, but and then next to it was meatballs with similar stuff, veggies mixed into it. I'll go on sweet. I'll grab those too. So that was quite a good buy. I was quite happy with that. And they're all like little mini sizes, so I put them in packs of two. And I figured I'm not going to be able to eat more than two. And if I have that with mashed potatoes, there's my bangers and mash, and I can put some. When I cook my veggies, I'll cook my veggies so they're soft. I can have that through the week. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, it's been killing me not being able to eat, so it's nice being able to eat solid foods again. It's just a matter of a problem I've been having is what I had last night. Is yes, I had like half a little bowl full of um, pasta, which is my favorite. My stomach was full, but my mouth was going, I want more. Obviously, I didn't give in to my mouth, but I asked on my Facebook page, and a lot of people just said, it's just your brain catching up with your body. and I guess I can handle that. It just sucks. Like, I mean, you're satisfied, you're full, but your mouth is like, I need to keep going, and you kind of need to. That's just got to stop. Um, so hopefully my brain will catch up soon enough, because I'm not going to allow it to rule my tummy, because I'm doing this for a reason. I did. I'll try and put up a photo, but I did a before and like a 1 month shot, and you can see the burger's gone down heaps, and my face is changing, which is lovely. So yeah, we're getting there. And oh, one thing I warn you about is your periods come like fucking a vengeance. Like, I'm so glad I'm on the pill, seriously, because I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I went on the pill as a kid because I used to bleed for the country. Like, I could have won fucking awards. So, been on the pill since I was about 14. The only time I was off it was a whole 2 months while I was trying to fall pregnant with my daughter. Thank God that didn't take long. But yeah, I just had my first period post-op, and holy shit, that not only was I in serious pain because my back was killing severely last week, and I think I said it last week, but this week the same thing. And I bled for 5 days, and my I'm usually not that heavy. Because of the pill, I'd maybe 3 days. I might have one day where it's a little bit heavy, but not really. And usually it's just a little bit. And it's never been, that's how I've lived my life for the last 20, 30 years, or however long what am I, 38 the other day. So, it's it's ridiculous. But I guess that's one thing, your whole body's, all your insides, all your everything, all your chemicals are just going everywhere. Although another good thing is I stopped taking my blood pressure pills 2 days ago, and I haven't had any issues, which has been really, really good, because that's something, I've been on blood pressure pills for, holy shit, like 11 years since my daughter was born. So it's really good not to be on those anymore. But yeah, just like I said, just a warning, your first period is going to be none like the others. And I know, being big, a lot of women, um, you don't get them. They come and go whenever they please, um, which mine pretty much did. Especially, I've been under a lot of stress the last 5 months. But yes, but this one, that though, it was just, my whole body's just detoxing. And another thing, my anxiety has sort of come back, not to any major extent. I just feel anxious a bit, and I know that's my chemicals all refiguring themselves out, I guess, and the whole change with the body. So I'm just going to have to deal with that. But I've been medicated for that for many years, so is what it is. But I have, what else is there? Like, I have noticed, I've got a bit of retention fluid the last 2 days, but before that, I was seeing like my ankles were going down and my feet were going down, which was really nice, because I'm, not drinking as much. Even without being told, I was drinking 3 liters of water a day, 2 to 3 liters of water a day. I just like to drink. So, um, not having that's made a difference in my legs. But yeah, I think hopefully, like, I get to see. I'm gonna have an appointment with the doctor on Wednesday, and I'm hoping to get the go ahead to start exercising. I'm feeling good enough to do it. I'm ready to get in the pool and start, get moving. So, at 3 kilos, pretty much I've been losing each week, even though this week not so much. But that could have been, I don't know, maybe because I've just been a bit more tired this week, or I have started having a bit of bread with my soup, because I'm still having soup. But I'm not having white bread, I'm having wholemeal bread. Yeah, it's not hurting my tummy or anything. It's just I had to have it through the week because my back was so bad. I needed Panadeine Fort, and I thought there's no way my body's going to cope with Panadeine Fort if I've only got soup in my belly. So yeah, I kind of I had a bit of bread with that, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do that all the time now, just to get my body used to eating again. And yeah, no, it's been fine. Um, See how I go tomorrow night when I make my chicken paprika, which I liked. I usually like it with rice, but I'll have it with pasta because my daughter's going to want it with rice. She likes it, but we'll yeah. I'm sorry, it's not a major wonderful week or anything, but you know what? I'm running into people I haven't seen for the last month and a bit, and they're saying how how good I'm looking and how much happier I am, and I am because another thing, I walked up the hill the other day. I ran up to Aldi's to get some toilet paper, which I didn't get at the time, and it's normally a hill, like it's not a huge hill, but it's enough to make you huff and puff. But normally I'd be up there sweating and huffing and puffing and carrying on, but I got there all right. I'm like, sweet, this is awesome. So give me another bloody month. Let me lose another 15 kilos, and that'll be even better. So I'm loving this shit. This is just the best decision I made. It's hard. So anyone who's not sure about it, think about it, because it's going to mindfuck you in ways you never thought. Your whole body is readjusting. But another thing you got to think of too, as I know a lot of people on the Facebook page, they'll have the sleeve, and then they'll have to go and have the bypass later. Or people I know that the sleeve hasn't worked for them, like their stomach is stretched after a couple of years. But I think with this, you need to look at it. It's not a quick fix. It's not going to fix anything. It is just a tool to retrain your brain and your taste and your lifestyle. It is not a quick fix. It's not the easy way out. It's just a tool. So I'm hoping I can just embrace it, and hoping that I won't fuck it up and then have to have a bypass later, because I'm not having reflux problems. I mean, some people who have the bypass later, quite often they've had reflux problems. So I'm not saying, it's just people who can't do it or whatever. But it's hard. It's hard to, change everything, especially when everybody else seems to be okay with whatever they're doing. They can go out, and I know people that are skinny as shit. They go out, they'll have a Big Mac, and then they're like, they're fine. You know what? I look at that stuff, and I always, those jars and they put chocolate and donuts and all that shit, and it's like a shake. I always look at those and go, fuck, I'd love to try one of those. I never did. I'm not going to. But every time I looked at them, I swear to God, I put on 3 kilos just from watching the shit on TV. That's just how I am. And skinny people who can eat to the shit house, like they eat whatever the fuck they want and don't gain a kilo, they suck ass. But a lot of them, they have problems with that too, because some of them might want to put on some and they can't. So, everyone's different. As much as you look at a skinny person and go, you fucking suck, but it's not it's just like someone who's got a nicer rack than you or something. You just sort of look and go, you suck, but good for you, that sort of thing. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. What time is it? It's like just past 11 o'clock on Saturday, the 21st of March 2020. So hopefully next week or tomorrow, we'll see what we do. I might put another video up tomorrow. Hopefully I can get myself measured, and hopefully I've lost some centimeters, but I definitely feel like I have. So I feel it in the shower when I'm washing myself, like my back and my belly, and I know the burger's gone down. Burger's gone down heaps. I can see that. I saw that in the photo, but yeah. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.